He was a writer, a poet, a musician. He was funny and witty. He was amazing. My name is Meredith Leigh, and I am from St. Paul, Minnesota. My son, Henry, was a 21-year-old junior at University of Wisconsin-Madison. He was studying economics and creative writing. He was in a band called Phantom Vibrations. He was also a DJ, and his show is called The Grooving Tree. Henry got sick really fast. He got a very high fever, and his roommates took him to the ER with 104 temperature. He was sent home after being given a chest x-ray and told to come back if he got worse. But Henry and his roommates didn't know the signs and symptoms of meningitis. And so the next day, Henry thought simply because his fever was getting lower that he was getting better. But really, he was getting sicker. He was developing a rash. He was throwing up. His neck was hurting him. He decided that he better go back to the ER because he was having a stroke. So that's the call that I got in the middle of the night, was that my son was having a stroke. I really couldn't believe it, and I told them not to send my son home again. I got to talk to Henry one last time at 4:30 in the morning, and in typical Henry fashion, he said he was sorry for waking me up and bothering me, that he just had a really bad headache. And I said I loved him and that I was coming. Hang on. And by the time I got to Madison, Henry had had a seizure and was comatose. He never regained consciousness. And the day after that, he became an organ donor. And that's my meningitis story. And I hope that with awareness and prevention and vaccination, that this won't happen to another family. Henry was vaccinated, but there wasn't a vaccine available to protect against strain B meningococcal disease when he died. Now there is. Learn about vaccines for meningococcal meningitis. I don't want anyone to have to go through what I've been through. No one should have to bury their child.